I see a spiritualist, and he didn't tell me none of this. What was going to happen. So I just, you'd know, wouldn't you?
So there's a man, he's actually a British man. He was a 23-year-old dude, and he got diagnosed with chronic déjà vu, which sounds painful.
Yeah.
But for 8 years, he felt trapped in a time loop. And for minutes on end, he would feel like he was reliving experiences. He's basically just felt like he knew what was going to happen.
Really?
If he's still suffering from it now, why didn't he tell us about the lockdown?
Yeah, that's like the most spiritualists. I see a spiritualist, and he didn't tell me none of this. What was going to happen. So I just, you'd know, wouldn't you? You'd sort of know. You know what? I was convinced when I hope he never listens to this. I walked in and I sort of sat on the sofa, and he walked in, he looked at me and he went, "You've got an headache." And I looked and I thought, maybe I do have a headache. And he was like, "I knew you was coming in because I've had an headache. I felt your headache all day long." And I thought, oh, this is a load of I ain't come all the way here. I want you to tell me where I'm going to be in 5 years. I don't want you to sit here and tell me that I've possibly got a headache.
But how many times have you been back since, though?
Never. I don't, listen, like you said, I love I think it's nice for people, it's comforting, especially if you've lost someone, but for me, it's different. You know what though, Scarlett, as well, I hate saying this, but it's hard for us to go to see a spirit, because they can just type our name in and think, oh, what is it? Do you know what I mean, on Google and have a little look. You know?
I'll just pop to the toilet quickly. Dani Dyer. Right.
Yeah, all right. Let's make something up there then, yeah? Yeah, we can't really do it.
Because I once went to one, like a spiritualist, and it was in Camden, and it was like in a tent in Camden Market, and he literally, oh God, I'm mentioning exes all the time.
Well, there she goes.
Should I literally just leave for a couple of minutes?
I'm so sorry, but I've got to tell you this. I went with an ex, and we
Same ex or a different one?
No, different one. And we walked in. You're never going to be an ex, so don't worry. We walked in, and he literally went, "Stop." And he looked at my ex, and he said, "You've got, it was like, you're very dark all around. It's like a dark shadow." And then he looked at me and he said, "You need to leave this man."
What?
Because this is bad. He said, "You're the boss, but he keeps trying to be the boss, and he isn't a good bloke." And then we split up. Like a week later, I found out he wasn't a very nice bloke. And then I went to go back, but I could never. It was never the same spiritualist, because I thought, God, if you got that right, because at the time I thought everything was great, and I actually felt bad. Like I thought, God, we just walked in here, and he's went, "You get out,"
because he was evil.
He was wanting his dinner, man. That's what it was.
What?
He's like, he's not good. Get out. Quick, sharp, get out, give us the money, go and have me dinner.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.